How's it going, YouTube? It is a beautiful fall morning here in New Jersey. I say fall as a quick aside. I say fall when it comes to daytime hours, and come late afternoon, evening, and nighttime, I usually say autumn. For some reason, it just makes sense that way for me. Autumn morning doesn't sound right, but a beautiful fall morning sounds good. Smoking a little Grey Bow Omega with some Hearth and Home marble cake. This is a fantastic tobacco. I really like this. Oh, I can't wait to try some aged. Eventually, I'm going to buy a little bit more to age. But so today, if you didn't know from my last video, is my 1-year YouTube-iversity. Today, 1 year ago, was the first video I ever posted, and it was at the beginning of the hurricane. Which, if you go back and watch that video, and you see my prediction is that the hurricane is not going to be so bad, and then next thing I know, I had to. Sandy pretty much ruined my apartment, so I had to leave that, and thus began one of the hardest years that I've ever had. So from that day to this day has been one of the strangest, toughest, most stressful years I've ever had to deal with, and kind of glad it's over. And I always think once you hit the 365th day that nothing can happen but change. Can't relive the same year all the way over again. It's just ironic that last year I was deciding to move, and this year I am moving. We've already decided to move, and I already am in the process of doing that. But before I get into the update, this video is going to be kind of just a general update on where I am, difference between last year and this year, and what's going to be going on in the future. I have to say thank you to everybody who subscribes to me. I've got damn near 200 subscribers now. To everybody who comments, sends messages, anyone who subscribed, I thank you very much. I never thought that I would have more than a few subscribers here and there, and this is a great community. The longer that I'm here and the more involved that I'm getting, the more awesome that I see that it actually is, and I look forward to being able to actually go to events and meetups and stuff and just kind of get to know some of you guys better. So again, thank you. So like I was saying last year, as a general, I realized that this channel kind of started off, I meant it to be a tobacco, like a pipe and cigar based blog channel, but eventually it turned into like a personal vlog. And I guess I'm going to kind of carry on with that idea, but you've seen the changes that I'm making to the channel and adding more tobacco theme into it. In keeping with the idea of a personal vlog, I am leaving New Jersey. It's taken us a long time to get to this point. Jessica and I made the decision, and if you watch some of my videos from earlier this year, I've discussed many times, or mentioned many times, moving. And first it was to North Carolina, then it was to the idea of Tennessee, Hawaii, Florida, and we're the kind of people who just put energy into things. We believe in energy. I know I specifically do. And we were putting all our energy into certain places, and when things weren't really working out, we kind of got the sign that maybe that wasn't the right place at the right time. Now I kind of get the feeling that I've hit upon the right place and the right time, and within the next couple weeks before Thanksgiving, I will be moved to Raleigh, North Carolina. Now, I haven't found a place to live as of yet for me and the dog. Jessica will be coming later. She has to finish school first. But I'm still looking for a room in the Raleigh, specifically in Raleigh. And I'm still sending out resumes to the plumbing and HVAC companies that I find down there. But we've decided that instead of just putting general energy into it and thoughts and doing this and that and the other thing, obviously I'm not tied down to a job up here, as I've mentioned in some of my more recent videos. So I'm going to take this opportunity to jump and go down to the area, start setting up camp with what I've got, and find somewhere down there that needs someone like me, and just start take it from there. I really believe that that's the right place to go, and there's a lot of things pushing me in that direction. So now's our opportunity. We're going to go. And what a difference a year can make. I mean, last year, I didn't have any idea that this is where I would be at this point. I thought that I would have been moved back out into our own place. Obviously, I think I mentioned before that we've been staying with one of my relatives. And that's part of what's been so stressful since the hurricane last year, since I started making videos. But now that this period is over and done, and once you hit the 365th day, it's a new year. It might not be a calendar year, but it is a new year, and you can't do anything but, change. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to be leaving here soon. Jessica will be following behind me. There'll be new stuff coming to the channel after that. I do a lot of cooking. Now I'm getting more into cooking. There'll be more music stuff. I'll be maybe recording things and playing along live tracks so you can hear some of the music I'm working on and the recordings that I hope to be coming out with next year. I had planned to do it this year. It should have been out by the end of the summer, but unfortunately things don't always go the way you plan. So next year I'll have music coming out. I'm going to have all the new tobacco reviews. And for anyone who's interested in a journey of change, there'll be specifically labeled yoga videos that, they're obviously, I'm not going to be doing yoga stuff in them, but I'm going to be talking a lot about the journey that I'm going to make to become a registered yoga teacher, certified, and all that, and kind of start documenting the journey to opening my own studio. If it takes me 10 years, it takes me 10 years, but it's part of the journey that I want to have, and I thought it might be nice to document it and share my views on things and all sorts of stuff. So there'll be a ton more content coming out. There'll be something for everybody, anyone who's interested in the channel. And again, all I can say is thank you to all my subscribers and anyone who's sending mojo my way, who leaves comments, who sends private messages. I appreciate it all. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. I got a couple of videos coming up maybe not this week, maybe next week, I don't know. I'm trying to get around to doing some Sutliff reviews. I've been having trouble with a couple of the blends. One of them won't dry worth a damn, so I can't even review it yet. But I have a bunch of Sutliff reviews coming, a whole bunch of other topics that I wanted to do, some tamper tantrum stuff, interesting story day as soon as I can get a chance, and so on and so forth. So this might be the 1 month where I don't do interesting story days. I don't think I have enough time left to squeeze one in. I'll try though. But thanks to everyone who's been supporting me and sending love, Instagram, on here, in private, emails back and forth, stuff like that. I appreciate that all, and wish me luck, guys. I'll talk to you soon.